I'm a person in long-term recovery, and I've always been very open and honest with my kids about my drug use. I've always told them taking a step in the wrong direction with it, you could end up liking it, and that should scare you.
As any parent, we want our children to not do drugs. And I think the key message is speaking about drugs. Many times we think that if we don't say anything, it's not going to happen.
My youngest had substance abuse issues. And it's interesting because in the beginning, we were so sure that wasn't it. We were thinking it was everything else, maybe a health issue, something else. And it took us a while to come to grips with what it really was. So we sent him away. And fortunately, he was 17 at the time, so we had control. And when he came out, we had a contract with him. Where were the boundaries and what were the consequences of the boundaries? And part of that was drug screening.
I hope that I never have to use the drug kit, but to have it would definitely be great.
I think it's a great resource to have. I think any tools that a parent can have are going to help them anyway. It's just a matter of knowing where to get those resources and admitting that we might need that resource at one point.
Having something, that you can reach for. Maybe you want to keep it personal or in the home. You may not want to discuss it with someone else or a doctor.
There's such a stigma about it that people don't want to talk to their kids about it. They don't know how to share with them. I think it's going to help parents get a little bit more educated.
If we were to pull out the kit and not at the moment that we want to use it, but prior to explaining, this is what we have and this is what's going to happen if we ever feel the need to.
Testing positive is not so much of a negative issue because it gives them a chance to have a discussion about what happened, why did it happen.
That ongoing conversation, if it's a negative test, then being that supportive parent and continuing to help them so that they continue to have negative tests.
Remember that something simple like that, when your child is hiding something and it may be 4 or 5 years later when you find out about it, and at that point the addiction is so great and something serious has happened, maybe something even fatal, life-changing. It won't just affect your family, it affects the other families around you.
I think that as parents, we just need to be real. We need to understand that this can happen at any point in our lives. It's happening with our neighbors' children. It's happening within our family. And a lot of times we want to just, say, oh no, it's never going to happen, but it is happening. They're hearing it from their peers at school. It's in social media. It's everywhere. They're already hearing it. So why not them hear it from us? Why not us have the tool that we need and make it a teachable moment, a learning experience for children and for us as well.
This step could be their lifeline. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. Don't feel embarrassed to pick up a kit. Make sure that you let your child know that you love them and you support them.